The 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good morning, everyone. Here's a live look at our SkyCam network. We are continuing to track that almost full moon out in our Blacksburg, Virginia Tech SkyCam out there. You see the big luminous sort of alabaster moon, if you will. Continuing to track temperatures in the upper 20s all the way up to about the low 40s this morning. Some spots in the 20s, Pulaski and Martinsville at 27 and 29. Everywhere else ranging in the mid to upper 30s all the way up to about 44 degrees, with Independence being the warm spot this morning. So fairly chilly out there, and we'll continue to decline our temperatures thanks to some radiational cooling that is going to continue to take place. What that means is that we're continuing to deal with mostly clear skies. So all of that warmth that we received yesterday is allowed to escape to space. So we'll continue to deal with that all the way up until about sunrise between about 7:30 and 8 a.m. this morning. Then temperatures start to quickly warm up by 8 a.m. So your dog walk forecast looks all good to go this morning, and quite frankly, all day long as temperatures get back into the 70s for most of Southwest and Central Virginia. The Highlands and Roanoke Valley get to 73, Lynchburg 74, Southside 75, and the New River Valley gets to about 68 degrees. Now, temperatures across the country are going to be warmer than average, not only today, but for tomorrow, for Thursday. Let's back that up here really quickly. Back it up really quick. Okay, so for today, temperature is going to be warmer than average. For tomorrow, we're also talking warmer than average temperatures everywhere you see here on the map in yellow and in orange, getting close to that red/pink color, continuing to deal with hotter than average temperatures, especially in the upper plains and parts of the upper Midwest by the time we get to the later half of the week. Then as we transition into the weekend, you'll notice the majority of the western half of the United States dealing with colder than average temperatures. So that's sort of the layout for the week. Temperatures going to be in the 70s and 80s on the East Coast, a little bit cooler on the West Coast. Speaking of that Blacksburg, Virginia Tech SkyCam, where we're seeing almost that full moon out there, the lunar eclipse takes place Thursday night into Friday morning. Peak eclipse will be at 2:58 a.m. Friday morning. I know that's really, really early for a lot of us. However, this is a pretty cool event that we'll be seeing, as the moon will be illuminated almost an orange/red tint over the course of this event. And actually, the United States will be able to see the entirety of this event. It's one of the only countries in the world that will see totality with this event. Now, shadow eclipse begins at 11:57 Thursday night. Greatest eclipse occurs at 2:58 Friday morning, and then this event ends at 6 a.m. Friday morning. So I would recommend either going to bed super early or staying up super late if you want to see the blood moon lunar eclipse. Next big thing that we're tracking, we've got this area of high pressure, which keeps our skies mostly sunny throughout the majority of the week. Then Saturday afternoon/night into Sunday, we are tracking our next chance for rain. Although it does look like the St. Patrick's Day parade will stay mostly dry on Saturday, I think maybe the afternoon and evening festivities may be soiled a little bit by a couple of isolated showers, maybe a few storms that linger into our Sunday.